Hi, it's Pastor Mark with our fourth and final video in our series where we tackle the myths of evangelism. This is myth number 4, and it goes something like this. I'm just one person, so I couldn't make any big difference in the life of my church. That's a myth, and I'll give you a few reasons why. First, remember it was just one person that caused a huge difference in your life when they led you to Christ. And secondly, think of all that happens at salvation. A person goes from spiritual death to spiritual life, from being a child of Satan to a child of God, from darkness to light, from enemies of God to reconciled to God. And the channel or the medium that God decided to use to accomplish that is us, average, normal Christians that bring this incredible news. It is a privilege to be used by God in such an amazing way in people's lives. Think of this as well. If there was one Christian who made 2 disciples, and those 2 disciples each made a disciple, and those disciples each made a disciple, and so on, you go from 2 to 4 to 8 to 16, etc., etc. And you see how one person can truly make a huge difference. What doesn't make a difference is if we have 100 people in the church who all think, I can't make a difference. But if we have a church of 100 people who are all saying to themselves, I can make a difference in one person's life, then the possibilities are really endless. So I want to leave you with one phrase to remember as we close this series. Start with one. That's the phrase I want you to remember. Start with one. Choose one person. A person that you know. A friend, a neighbor, a coworker, whoever that does not know Christ, and I want you to do 2 simple things for that person. Number 1, pray for them. Pray for their soul, and pray for the chance to talk about Christ. But secondly, invite them to church. And that's it. See what God does with such a little work as that. Choose one person, pray for them, and invite them to church. You don't have to conquer your entire neighborhood or country or world for Jesus Christ, but let's start with one. All of us, each one of us, and see what God can accomplish. Thank you.